Hello there, and welcome back to another episode of HBM's nuclear tech mod, Space Fork. And in the last episode, I dealt with some stuff. Okay, so now I will begin by disassembling this. So the reason I'm opting to disassemble this setup here is because it is pretty much obsolete at this point of the game, that we now have power generation for basically all of our other stuff. Here we go. So here's where we're going to start off at with this. We are going to set up a steam pipe that will flow from here to the solar boiler once it's set up. So here is my main pipe. This will be for, I guess, this is low pressure steam since it will flow through the bottom of the machine. And then we have the actual steam pipe which will flow through the top of the machine and go downwards. So it shouldn't be too difficult to set that up. Quite simply, just like this. And then we need to add water to this so I can have it actually ready to go, ready to boil. But we also need to set these guys up on the roof. So I'll do a few of these here, a few of these here. Which I like. The great thing about this rooftop is that it kind of like adds to the base, honestly. Like you'll see this on top of the base and you'll go, oh wow, that's really good decoration right there. When it's really just actually part of the functionality of the base. It looks like it's decorative though. Probably is going to look decorative. So, looks are 100% deceiving. If something looks a certain way, it is a lie. Unless you can actually tell what it is, then it is not a lie. But in this case, it is just a lie. This is not actually unfunctional. It's not decorative. It is 100% functional. But it will look decorative, so... And then all I have to do is attach a steam pipe right here. So, boom. Then I have to set this guy to pretty much just low pressure steam for now. Boom. Then I need to have a water barrel, which I think I have one down here. Negative. Well, do I have an infinite water barrel, right? I do. Okay, then give me some water in there. Give me some water in there. Give me just like 2 ounces of water in that thing and I will be happy. Perfect stuff right there. Okay, that makes me so happy now because I have water. I have water I can pump into the steam machines. This is actually interesting that he's added in steam machines to HBM. That seem like they're... It's cool that it's 100% steam powered. I like that. It makes it like much more interesting to set up. Because I was thinking, man, I'm gonna have to set up, how much electricity is this thing gonna cost? How much is it gonna cost? And then it doesn't cost any electricity at all. It's actually just a steam machine. That's neat, because that never happens. Alright, so here we go. We have the steam going in now. So when it comes to daytime, this will finally start to function. And then we'll figure out what we're doing with the rest of this. This will make aluminum. Burn time bonuses. What does it do? Does it need fuel to work? It can run off steam. Doesn't have any low pressure steam in there. What? This machine is confusing to me because it's kind of like this weird balance of steam and also it is burning powered. Can we get an electric one, by the way? Because this is kind of not something I would want to have in my base. If it's going to cost me coal coke or something like that, I am not running this line anymore. This line is kind of like ruined at that point for me. But I could set up a charcoal farm to keep it running. Ah. How much does it need as far as that goes? It needs a lot more steam. Yeah, so we need more solar power. That's what it looks like. That is pretty wild to me that we're going to need more solar power to power a machine like this. It should be able to do it. Thermal capacity. What? How does this work? Okay, here we go. I'm gonna hook up these and I'm gonna go to the roof to do it. I'm going to set up just a few of these up here. I don't know, that's probably too close and they probably won't work, but I do need to have everything up here working, so I'm just gonna hook up as much as I can to get more steam into that machine, since that's what I need to do. As much steam as I possibly can. This does not look decorative, it looks disgusting, so. But let's see if that's improving or not improving the performance. It is slightly improving. We're almost there as far as like how much we need. Like look, it's almost running. It's almost running. It just needs a little bit more force, I think. We will give it some lignite. It's sustaining itself. It was sustaining itself for just a few seconds. I think we've maxed out how much steam I can actually run through this. That's a little ridiculous, but I think I know what the actual issue is here. And it's not that we've maxed out the amount of steam I can put through it, but it's that I have been stupid in how I've set it up. So to fix that, I will just go ahead and install a water pipe on the bottom. Give it some time to fill up with water. I will be able to have an unlimited amount of water going through this, so that way I don't have to worry. So let's go ahead and give that a shot. So there we go. We have water now holding in, and then steam and stuff flowing in. And it should now be able to run constantly. I thought it had the issue that it was using too much water. Because it is able to do one operation. Look at this. It's able to do one operation successfully. It gives you 4 aluminum ingots. And this is an interesting scenario I have found myself in, where I am constantly falling through the ground. Yes. Now we have solved this issue and can move on with our day. Thank goodness. Let's just focus on making a solidification machine, okay? Let's figure this out. We need 8 pieces of concrete, right? And what are you making right now? Like, what do you need to make concrete? You need 8 gravel, 8 sand. It's not hard to do at all. I can do that right now, in fact. Make some concrete for me. Then I will throw that into there, but I need 12 aluminum plating, which means I will have to go upstairs and grab out some aluminum, which I'm going to process all my lignite coke up right now into lignite coke, pretty much. Have some of that. Okay, I have all the plating I need for this, so I have 12 of those, and then I will be able to make it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 of these. Then we'll be able to set up wood oil processing through here to basically maximize the abilities we have to make stuff. So what is this set up to make right now? It's making those for whatever reason. That's weird. Go ahead and put in some of these concrete, more concrete, so I can make that. That will make multiple if I wanted to, but I don't really need to. And I'm gonna need polymer from here, polymer from there, polymer from. The biggest thing that I don't have is niobium if I need that. I don't need niobium for it, so it's okay. And I believe you need steel. Some capacity of steel for these. Like, how much steel would I need to make those big tubes? You need 4 steel plates. Okay, then, shell. That's what it's called. It's 3 steel shells, right? Yes. Then I need, aluminum powder. Which I wasted a lot of aluminum on the mirrors upstairs, but I think we should be able to still get some aluminum powder once I have everything up and running at the oil mill. The final big things are like clay catalysts and stuff, and I can make that easy. It's like it's actually the easiest thing you can make. You take this and this and you go 1, 2, 3, 4, and check. It takes 4 of those. Then we need some iron plates pretty much. So we'll figure that out. Place these down here. Place this to here. What is it placing? This. And then we just have to get those iron ingots and stuff for the motors, right? Is that motors or coils? Just coils. Oh, that's easy. Just coils. So easy. How much do I have as far as red copper goes? Do I have any of that? Oh, I have cryolite. Holy crap. 4 iron ingots. I do have those, so we're pretty much set. I'm gonna take these out as well. And then all I have to do is make these into wires. While that's happening, I'm heading upstairs to set up, or actually interface with these. You can see we have some fuel in here. We are now processing out more aluminum powder. I don't really need so much of this, but I will process out a couple pieces of aluminum powder. Hit up the wires downstairs here, which should be in this one. And then grab these wires, which just finished, as I could hear from upstairs. And then place them into this, like this, and then have these made. And that, my friends, is how fast you can get one of those made. You can make them even faster than that if you have all the materials on hand. All of these materials you will need for other stuff, so it's always something that you can just be like, oh, okay, I'm gonna make some more of these, make some more of these. Just make more materials all the time, honestly, if you can. But if you can't, then I am sorry for you, because that's super sad. Super sadetry right there. I should have everything for making circuits in one of my boxes. I don't know which one I put my template folder in, but I know there is a template folder somewhere in this base. I know I have a template folder, and it's probably out here. I actually don't know where I put it at, so I'm just gonna go ahead and say it probably exists somewhere, and I will find it in like 2 hours, and I'll be like, oh my goodness, it was there the entire time. But right now is not the time for that. Right now is the time to make a new one, which I don't remember how to make it, so I believe it's like this somehow. Can I make the template folder, please? We need a template folder. No, we need a template folder, like that. Oh yes, do it. Make it now. Look at this, template folder. It's so too easy. Too easy. And then we need to make the actual solidifier. Hey, 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 it's time to solidify our way to victory. No, that's good. Weird. Stop it. Ugh. Like this industrial solidification machine. Boom. Everybody like to industrial solidify things until they industrial solidify themselves. And a specific part of themselves industrially solidified. That is, it's kind of gross to think about, honestly. Let's not say things like that in the future, okay? Let's just be a little more calm, and let's not say weird stuff like that. Oh, here we go. It's plugged in. It's like my toaster is plugged in. Toaster? I don't even have a toaster, so my computer is a toaster, my friends. It's actually amazing. Actually an amazing computer. It toasts things for you. Ugh! You're gonna do wood oil, okay? You understand how to do that, right? It's called wood oil. Goes into you. How are you clogged? You better not have coal tar creosote, bro. You better not have no coal tar creosote, or I am going to melt you for 16 years. Okay. So now we've gotten those two things, those precursor statements out of the way and everything. We'll set this to do 0 blocks. So it should make everything a lot easier on me. So I don't have to deal with no stupid nonsense spaghetti-ness. Make sense? Good. Clear. Perfect. Wonderful and crystal clear. Yes. Okay. And then wood oil. Boom. That will take the wood oil out of there into there. Because it really doesn't matter what line this is, because this can run both the wood oil and the other oil, so it does not quite matter what it's running. I just need to find coal logs, wood logs, right? Okay? You can do this using sawmill briquettes, but I do not do that because for this, it does not make quite a difference what you run. You just have to run something. Which now this is running that, and this will now run wood oil. Perfect stuff, because now this will never have wood oil, and it can still run the coal tar creosote lines. And now I have wood tar. My friends, the tar is unreal. You know what else has tar? 500 cigarettes, you know? 500 cigarettes right there. Tar. You know what else has tar? Taurine. Everybody loved taurine until it's in their sandwich. Unless it's been replaced by chlorine. I love taurine. It's my favorite. Taurine. Taurine? Taurine. But now we're ready for next episode.